Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into 5 fascinating European coins that every collector should know about. Europe has a rich history of coinage from centuries-old classics to modern euro coins, and each coin tells a story. Some are rare finds, some carry historical significance, and some have amazed collectors with their incredible market value. In this video, we'll explore the history behind each coin, where it was minted, and why it's special, the designs and symbols that make these coins unique, current market value in dollars, what collectors are paying today. Tips on spotting rare coins in circulation or hidden collections. Whether you're a beginner collector or a numismatic enthusiast, these 5 European coins are sure to capture your attention. From dusty old coins in drawers to mint-condition treasures, you'll learn which coins are worth keeping and why. So, grab your magnifying glass, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because your journey into the fascinating world of European coins starts right now. If you want, I can also make a longer, cinematic version specifically tailored for your 5 European coins channel theme with B-roll suggestions, narration pacing, and text overlays. The 2014 Latvia 50 euro cent. We'll explore why this ordinary circulation coin is getting attention, what makes the 2014 issue special, what it's worth today in the collector's market, and whether your coin could be worth big dollars in extra fine condition. So if you've got one of these in your pocket or coin album, don't scroll away. You might be sitting on a little piece of numismatic history. Latvia adopted the euro on January 1, 2014, after decades of planning and fulfilling the economic criteria to join the eurozone. This marked a huge transition from the old Latvian lats to the euro, and the first series of coins minted for Latvia included this 50 euro cent denomination. The 50 euro cent is a standard circulation coin, not a commemorative piece, but it carries historical significance as part of Latvia's first euro coinage. Let's break down the design. It features the greater coat of arms of Latvia and the word Latvija, proudly identifying the issuing country reverse. This is the standard euro design, showing a map of Europe, the denomination 50 euro cent, and the initials LL of the designer. Specifications: metal, Nordic gold, copper, aluminium, zinc, tin alloy, weight, 7.80 grams, diameter, 24.25 mm. Clearly scalloped edge, not smooth. This combination of design and composition is common among euro cents, but the Latvian national side gives it a unique identity. Now here's where things get interesting for collectors. The 2014 Latvia 50 euro cent was minted in high numbers, approximately 25 million coins, making it common in circulation. So if you find one in pocket change, that's not unusual. However, there are some versions issued in special mint sets in higher quality that were limited in number. Proof quality coins, extremely high polish and detail, were part of collector sets with a total of only around 5,000 proof coins. These proofs are much rarer than the normal circulation strikes. Latvija's Banka Herit coin. So when we talk about value, the condition and version matter a lot. Before we talk value, let's define a grading term collectors care about: extra fine. This grade sits between very fine and uncirculated, meaning the coin shows very light wear on the high points but still retains most details and luster. In grading coins, condition drives value just as much as rarity. So how much is a 2014 Latvia 50 euro cent actually worth in today's market? For the standard circulation coin, even in extra fine condition, collector catalogs show that its value is typically a modest premium above face value, meaning only $1 or $2 at most. Here's a rough breakdown. Circulated/lower grade, approximately 50 cents to $1. Extra fine, around 90 cents to $1.40. Uncirculated, up to 1.10 euros plus. Proof version, rare and limited, could fetch more from specialized collectors, sometimes $10 to $15 or more depending on the market, packaging, and demand. Coins catalog, but let's be clear, this is not a multi-$100 coin. In most cases, the values listed are typical prices collectors actually pay on marketplaces like online auctions. The reason it's a common coin designed for everyday use, millions were made, so availability keeps prices modest. 2014 is special historically. It marks Latvia's first euro year. Extra fine or uncirculated coins make great additions to collections. Proof sets with multiple coins are often more collectible. But don't expect huge profits just from finding one in circulation. Most are worth a small premium. Only collectors often prefer sets or unopened original mint packaging, because those command higher prices if you're thinking of buying or selling. Always verify condition. Photos matter. Proof coins should be certified or in original mint packaging for online auctions. Always compare completed sales, not just asking prices. Next coin. The 2003 Italy 50 euro cent will dig into its history, what makes it rare in certain forms, and how much it can fetch on the collector market even in worn or dusty condition. Stay tuned, you could be sitting on something worth real dollars. Italy started issuing euro coins when the euro became the official currency in 2002. The 50 euro cent piece is one of the most commonly used coins in everyday transactions, but not all years are created equal. In 2003, Italy minted this 50-cent coin featuring a design that's now iconic. On the obverse, national side, it shows the equestrian statue of Marcus Aurelius on the Capitoline Hill in Rome, a symbol of power and tradition. The reverse, common side, used the early euro map and denomination design that all Eurozone countries shared at the time. This coin was struck in Nordic gold, a durable alloy used for many euro cents, but despite its everyday look, collectors take notice, especially because of how many were officially made. Here's where it gets fascinating. The 2003 edition has a much smaller mintage compared with the first-year 2002 issue. While the 2002 coin was made in the hundreds of millions, the 2003 production was only around 44.6 million coins, a tiny fraction in comparison. That makes the 2003 issue scarcer in circulation, and while it's not ultra-rare compared to old antique coins, it's still less common than most euro cents you'll find in pocket change. And there's another twist. Some 2003 coins were issued not for circulation but as uncirculated or proof coins in collector sets, meaning they were specially struck and saved, and those can be worth more than ordinary circulation pieces. Let's talk about condition, especially that dusty old look many of you might have in your drawers or jars. Coins are generally graded on condition. Poor/good heavy wear. Very fine/fine obvious wear, but details visible. Extra fine light wear, decent details. Uncirculated like new, never circulated. Proof highest quality, struck for collectors. If your 2003 coin is dusty and worn from years of circulation or storage, that typically lowers its value compared to a nicer coin. Dust and buffeting on the surface can obscure key features, and most collectors prefer coins with crisp detail. However, even worn coins have value above face if the date is scarcer than usual. So what are we talking about in real money? According to current collector sources, here's a ballpark of the 2003 Italy 50 cent in today's market: circulated/dusty condition, about $0.80 extra fine, typically a small premium, often around $1, $2 USD. Uncirculated, can reach a few dollars if it's clean proof coin. Collector issue, significantly rarer demand can push these above $1.15, $2.25 USD, and occasionally more if certified. Now, here's a very important thing. You might see videos online claiming some 50-cent euro coins are worth tens of thousands of dollars, but that's usually misinformation, or they're referring to very specific error coins or misattributed rarities that aren't the regular 2003 Italy 50 cent. In normal collector markets, most of these coins trade for modest premiums, not extreme sums. So why don't all 2003 Italian 50-cent coins sell for thousands? Because the primary bullion value is low. These are copper-nickel coins, not gold or silver. The mintage, while lower than 2002, was still in the tens of millions, not low enough to make everyday pieces super rare. Most coins that sell for high prices are either certified high-grade, proof issues, or error coins, which can be very rare but also speculative. If you see listings for $500, $2,500, or even rare error listings, remember that those prices are asking prices, not actual completed sales. Real market value is based on what people pay, not what some sellers list. Next coin. The 2002 German 50 euro cent coin with the F mint mark. We'll cover its history, what the F mint mark means, whether it's really rare, how condition affects value, and what it might fetch in today's market, measured in dollars. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're a coin collector. Let's explore. The euro became Germany's official currency in 2002, replacing the Deutsche Mark. To celebrate this historic monetary change, Germany produced a full series of euro coins, and among them was the 50 euro cent piece, one of the most frequently used denominations in everyday transactions. This coin carries rich symbolism on its design. On the national side, obverse, it depicts the Brandenburg Gate, a powerful emblem of Germany's unity and history. The common side, reverse, shows the map of Europe and the denomination representing shared European identity. But coins aren't just currency, they're pieces of history, and collectors often pay attention to specific years and mint marks. So what does the F on your coin stand for? In German euro coinage, the letter under the year indicates where the coin was struck. A. Berlin. D. Munich. F. Stuttgart. G. Karlsruhe. J. Hamburg. The F mint mark tells us this particular 2002 50-cent coin was minted in Stuttgart, one of Germany's 5 official mints. Each mint produces coins for circulation, but the number of coins struck varies by year and mint. For the 2002 F 50 cent, Stuttgart produced around 430.57 million circulation coins. That's a lot of coins. Now let's talk condition and why it matters so much for coin value. Coins are graded on their condition from poor/dusty to uncirculated. A dusty, worn coin from circulation might look cool and old, but from a collector's perspective, the wear and surface blemishes usually lower the value compared to one in pristine condition. That said, even in dusty condition, coins can still have collectible interest, especially if the date or mint mark is notable. Mine example here, a 2002 German 50-cent F, has been circulating for over 20 years, so wear and dust are expected. Alright, let's talk money. What's a 2002 German 50-cent coin with mint mark F worth today if you find one in your change? According to the latest coin catalogs and collector data, dusty/circulated, F condition around $0.55 to $0.65 yes, slightly above face value for collectors. Fine condition, about $0.64 to $0.78 extra fine around $0.90 to $1.30. Uncirculated roughly $1.30 or slightly higher. That means even if your coin looks dusty or worn, it still might fetch a small collector premium over its face value of 50 cents, but it's not typically worth big money. So is the 2002 F mint mark coin rare or valuable? Not really, it's considered a common circulation piece. Stuttgart struck hundreds of millions of these coins in 2002, meaning most collectors can find them easily. However, rarity and value can get interesting when the coin is uncirculated or in exceptional condition. It's part of a collector set or proof set. There's a verified mint error, but be careful. Many supposed error coins online turn out to be normal circulation pieces that just look a bit worn or odd. Most dusty 2002 F coins you find in circulation aren't worth big premiums, and the value normally stays under a few dollars in the mainstream market. Here are some practical tips if you're collecting or thinking about selling. Don't clean your coin. Cleaning can decrease value. Examine the mint mark and date carefully. That's where the value comes from. When selling online, use clear photos and honest condition descriptions. Compare completed sales, not just listed prices, to see what people actually pay. If you find a coin in near UNC or mint condition, it could appeal more to collectors. Next coin. The 2002 Ireland 50 euro cent coin, one of the first Irish euro coins ever minted. We'll talk about its history, why collectors value it, what dusty condition means for its price, and how much it could fetch today in dollars. Stick around, you might be holding a small piece of modern Irish history. Ireland adopted the euro officially on January 1, 2002, replacing the Irish pound, or punt. The 50 euro cent coin was part of Ireland's first euro coinage series, which makes 2002 coins historically significant. The 50-cent coin is made of Nordic gold, a durable copper-aluminium alloy that resists tarnishing. Numista.com. Design highlights. Obverse. National side features an Irish harp, the traditional symbol of Ireland and its national emblem. The harp is detailed and elegant, a symbol of Irish heritage. Reverse. Common euro side shows the map of Europe with 50 euro cent denomination. This design is shared by all Eurozone countries. The 2002 coin marks the first year of euro circulation in Ireland, which adds historical value to collectors. How rare is the 2002 Ireland 50-cent coin? The total mintage was around 14 million coins, relatively small compared to Germany or France, but not extremely rare. Because it's a first-year coin, collectors often prioritize it for starter collections or euro sets, increasing demand slightly. Special proof versions were minted for collectors, extremely high quality, shiny, and in mint packaging, and these are far rarer than the circulation coins. So, even though most coins were made for circulation, the first-year Irish euro coins are always watched by collectors. Now, let's talk about condition. Many coins you'll find from 2002 are dusty and worn, either from circulation or being stored in jars. Coin grading guide. Poor/good heavy wear, details blurry. Fine/very fine, worn but major details visible extra fine. Minor wear, most details clear. Uncirculated perfect condition, never circulated proof minted specially for collectors, very shiny. Even in dusty condition, 2002 Ireland 50-cent coins are collectible, though the price will be lower than for XF or UNC examples. So how much can your dusty 2002 Irish 50-cent coin fetch today? Circulated/dusty condition, around 60 to 80 cents USD, slightly above face value. Fine condition, about 80 cents to $1.20 USD. Extra fine, roughly $1.50 to $2.50 USD. Uncirculated/mint condition, can go up to $3 to $4 USD, sometimes more if it's part of an original mint set. Proof/collector sets, much rarer, can sell for $15.25 US or higher depending on packaging and demand. Even dusty coins are worth keeping if you're building a first-year euro collection. Collectors pay a premium for historical significance. Why do collectors care about the 2002 Ireland 50-cent first year of Irish euro coins? Historical significance. Irish harp design, national emblem, elegant and iconic. Scarcity relative to other euro coins, 14 million is modest in circulation terms. Proof versions, rare and sought after. Even if you have a dusty, circulated coin, it represents a key moment in Irish monetary history. Here are some practical tips if you want to buy, sell, or preserve your 2002 Irish 50-cent coins. Don't clean the coin. Cleaning reduces collector value. Check the date and mint marks carefully. First-year coins are always sought after. Compare completed sales online, not just asking prices. Store coins safely in sleeves or protective holders to prevent further wear or dust accumulation. Proof coins are always more valuable if you can get one in mint packaging. It's worth holding on to. Next coin. The 1999 Netherlands 50 euro cent coin. We'll cover the history, what makes it interesting to collectors, what dusty condition means for value, and most importantly, what it's actually worth today in dollars. So stick around, you might just be sitting on a hidden treasure. The Eurozone officially introduced euro currency coins and banknotes to circulation on January 1, 2002. But many countries, including the Netherlands, began producing coins with earlier minting dates like 1999. Europeans see dates like 1999 through 2001 on euro coins. Even though they didn't circulate until 2002, they were minted in advance ahead of economic adoption. The 50 euro cent coin from 1999 was struck at the Royal Dutch Mint in Utrecht and features obverse, a portrait of Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands, along with the inscription Beatrix Koningin der Nederlanden, meaning Beatrix, Queen of the Netherlands reverse, the standard euro common side used before the design update with the 50 euro cent denomination and a map of the early European Union. Its official catalog number is KM number 239. So is the 1999 Netherlands 50-cent coin rare? Not really. Around 99.6 million coins were minted for this date, which makes it a very common coin in terms of production. That's tens of millions more than many truly rare coin. Because of this large number, collectors usually consider it common, and most examples seen in collections or circulation are just everyday coins people handled for years. There are special issues from some years, like proof versions made just for collectors in limited numbers, but those are far rarer than regular circulation strikes and trade at higher prices. So bottom line, 1999 50-cent euros from the Netherlands are common, but can still be collectible depending on condition. When we talk about a coin being in dusty condition, we're talking about coins that have visible dirt and surface grime, scratches or wear from circulation, lack of original mint luster. Coins are graded on a condition scale from damaged/circulated to uncirculated, UNC, and proof. Even a dusty coin can have value, but condition matters a lot for collectors. Minor wear means lower value with casual collectors and more value in higher grades. Most 1999 Netherlands 50-cent coins you find in circulation will be worn or dusty. That's normal after more than 20 years of use. So here's the key question: what's this coin worth today in US dollars? According to numismatic price guides and collector catalogs, the typical value ranges are dusty/circulated condition, roughly 55 to 80 cents USD, just a bit above the face value in euro terms, about 50 cents, fine condition, around 80 cents to $1 extra fine, around $1 to $1.40 USD. Uncirculated, up to about $1.50 to $1.75 USD depending on quality and where it sells. Proof versions. These are much scarcer and can sell for higher prices, sometimes several times more than circulated coins, depending on demand and presentation. In other words, a dusty 1999 Netherlands 50 cent is not usually worth big money like hundreds or thousands of dollars, but it can be worth a small premium to the right collector. You've probably seen videos online claiming coins like this are worth crazy amounts, sometimes thousands or even millions of euros. But here's the truth. Those videos often refer to extremely rare error coins, like coins that were struck incorrectly in the mint, not the standard circulation issues. Unless your coin has a verified mint error recognized by experts, most 1999 Netherlands 50-cent coins are common and worth modest amounts. So always be skeptical of listings advertising huge prices for regular circulation coins. Here are some quick tips if you're collecting, selling, or just curious about your coins. Don't clean the coin. Cleaning usually lowers numismatic value. Take good clear photos when selling or cataloging. Compare completed sales, not just asking prices. Higher grade coins tend to sell much better than dusty ones. Even common coins can have value to someone building a full set of Netherlands euro coins. So there you have it. The 1999 Netherlands 50 euro cent coin might be old and dusty, but it's still part of a fascinating piece of European monetary history. While most examples are common and worth modest amounts, the condition and collector demand can make all the difference. If you learned something today, be sure to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Do you have one of these coins? What condition is it in? Thanks for watching, and as always, happy coin hunting!